If your Facebook ads account feels like you're just lighting a bonfire of cash and warming your hands on the flames of failure, trust me, you're not alone. You're spending a fortune watching that budget drain day after day, but nothing's clicking. Your cost per lead is sky high, your return on ad spend has ghosted you, and you're starting to think the algorithm has a personal vendetta against you. You've tried new images, new copy, you followed all the old rules, and still crickets. It's enough to make you want to throw your laptop out the window. But what if I told you the old rules are about as relevant as a flip phone in 2026? What if the key isn't some ridiculously complex funnel or finding a mythical perfect audience? What if the solution is already sitting inside your ad account, waiting for you to flip a few switches? In this video, I'm going to show you its 5 settings you can change in under 5 minutes to make Meta's powerful AI work for you, not against you. My name is Les Parham, and over the past almost decade, I've managed over 50 million in ad spend. And I can tell you that in 2026, the advertisers who are winning are the ones who have stopped trying to wrestle the machine into submission. They've learned that simplicity and structure are what makes you serious profits. In this video, I'm going to give you the simple step-by-step playbook. We're going right inside your ads manager, and I'm going to show you the 5 powerful settings that will help you stop burning cash and start getting the results you've been looking for. No fluff, no vague theories. This is the blueprint. It's time, so let's get it. Setting number 1, we're going to talk about the Foundation Advantage Campaign Budget, or your CBO. All right, first things first. The very first setting is arguably the most important one. It's the bedrock of a modern successful meta ad strategy. It's now called Advantage Campaign Budget, but you probably know it as the Campaign Budget Optimization, or your CBO. Now, this isn't new, but it's shocking how many advertisers are still setting budgets at ad set level. In 2026, that's like giving each of your kids a $20 bill and telling them to go buy groceries for the family. It's pure chaos. And someone's definitely coming home with nothing but candy. And that's not what you want, right? So the question is this, what is it? Think of yourself as the general manager of a basketball team. Now, on one hand, you have Michael Jordan in his prime, a solid role player. And on the other hand, you have me after a couple donuts. Giving each of us an equal salary is just insane, right? You'd be wasting money on the guy who can't even touch the net while your superstar is underfunded. CBO is the smart GM. You set one single unified budget for the whole campaign. Then Meta's AI analyzes performance in real time and automatically sends the big bucks to the Michael Jordans of your ad sets, the ones sinking shots and winning games for the lowest cost. It starves the weak and it feeds the strong, all without you lifting a finger. So the real question is this, why is it so critical? First, it dramatically reduces wasted ad spend. You're no longer burning money on ad sets that's failing you just because you felt obligated to give it a fair shot. Second, it gets you out of the dreaded learning phase faster, much faster. The algorithm needs data to learn, and by consolidating your budget, you're giving it a fire hose of information instead of a leaky faucet. This almost always leads to a lower cost and a higher return. The principle is a simple one. One campaign at $300 a day is built to outperform 3 separate campaigns at $100 a day because the AI has the freedom to find the goal wherever it's hidden. Here's exactly how to enable it. When you're creating a new campaign, right on the first screen, you'll see the option for Advantage Campaign Budget. Toggle this on. That's it. You set your daily or your lifetime budget right there at the campaign level. You've now handed the keys to your financial kingdom over to the AI. Don't be scared. It's a better driver than you are. Now, for a pro tip, don't create a CBO campaign with 20 different ad sets. That's not giving the AI options, it's giving it a panic attack. Instead, use a focused structure, typically 3 to 5 high quality ad sets. This gives the algorithm distinct but manageable choices, and give it time. Please give it time. Let it run for at least a week before you start judging its life's choices. Patience is your most profitable virtue here. Trust me on this, okay? Setting number 2. Now we're gonna automate your creativity, right? Now that we've put the AI in charge of the money, let's talk about the ads themselves. In 2026, creative is the new targeting. The single biggest lever you have is your ad creative. Remember that. But manually testing every single combination of image, headline, and text is a one-way ticket to insanity. This is where our second setting, dynamic creative, comes in to save your sanity. Okay, what does it do? Imagine having 1,000 tiny hyper-caffeinated interns who do nothing but mix and match your ads 24/7 for free without complaining. That's dynamic creative. Instead of you creating a dozen different ads, you give Meta a toolkit of creative assets. At the ad level, you can upload up to 10 images or videos and up to 5 different versions of your primary text, headline, and description. Then the interns go to work, automatically building hundreds of ad combinations and testing them on the fly. The system learns that some people love a video with a short, punchy headline, while others prefer to click on a static image with customer testimonials, right? Why is this a game changer? First, it automates the soul-crushing A/B testing process that used to make all of us want to cry into a spreadsheet. The job is now done by robots, as it should be. Second, it fights ad fatigue. Because the system is constantly rotating different combinations, your audience isn't seeing the same boring ad over and over again, and that's important. Most importantly, it improves your results by personalizing the ad for each individual, which naturally leads to better engagement and more conversions. Here's how you turn it on. Number 1. At the ad set level, scroll down to the dynamic creative section and simply toggle it on. Number 2, now I want you to go to the ad level. You'll see the options to add multiple assets. Click select images or select videos and pick all the visuals you want to test. Number 3, then for your primary text and headline, you'll see a button that says add option. Click this to add all your different copy variations. Now, here's a pro tip for making the most of this, right? I want you to use true variety. Don't upload 10 photos that are basically the same shot. That's like asking a master chef to create a 5-course meal using only saltine crackers. Feed the machine a diverse menu. Give it user-generated content, remember we call it UGC, polished studio shots, a funny GIF, and a short video. The more diverse the inputs, the more the AI has to learn from, and the better your results will be. What's going on, my digital revolutionites and my YouTube familia? Today I want to cover 3 things with you briefly. Number 1, what is digital marketing? What is digital advertisement? And how can it help you within your business? Simply put, advertisement, online, all things digital. Who am I? I'm Les Parham, and I'm the guy that's going to help your business make more money if you want to go online. It's just that simple. If you'd like to learn more about what we do and how we do it here, or how digital marketing and digital advertisement can help you within your business or your business opportunity, all you have to do is watch the videos that we post here and subscribe to our channel at Peace Corner 433, where we are YouTube's #1 business education channel, where I cover all things digital marketing and digital advertisement for you within your business. If you'd like the most access to all of our documentation, to everything that we have that can help, then all you have to do is subscribe to our YouTube channel memberships at the highest tier. Number 2, how can digital marketing and digital advertisement consultation help you within your business? To learn more about that, all you have to do is look at this website that's posted right now on your screen and simply schedule or book a call with me or one of my associates, and then we'll get you squared away. Number 3, thank you for watching, and now we're going to return back to today's normally scheduled program. Have a great rest of your day. Now, take a breath. I know you're feeling like you just drank from a fire hose of ad knowledge. That's good. If you're getting value from this and you want to stop guessing and start building a real scalable ad strategy, then I put together something that I think you'll love. It's my agency's internal meta ads checklist. It covers everything we've talked about and a whole lot more. It's available to you within the highest tier of my channel memberships. Now, let's get to our 3rd hidden setting. Setting number 3, we're gonna find your best customers, and we're going to do that with value optimization. So our 3rd setting is where we go from just getting customers to getting the right kind of customers. This is called value optimization. And for any e-commerce brand, it's like discovering a secret lever that prints more profits for you. So the question is, what is value optimization? By default, a sales campaign tells the AI, go find me people who will buy stuff. It's like a bouncer at a nightclub just trying to get as many bodies through the door as humanly possible. Now, he doesn't care if they order tap order or top shelf champagne. A person is a person. The club is full, but the register is empty. Value optimization gives your bouncer a VIP list. When you turn it on, you're telling the algorithm, don't just find me any customer, find me the high rollers who are likely to spend more. The system then prioritizes showing your ads to people who look like your existing big spenders, aiming to maximize your return on ad spend or your ROAS, not just your number of sales. And why exactly is this so powerful? For any business where customers spend different amounts, this is a direct line to profitability. You're telling the AI to stop chasing cheap one-time buyers and start investing in customers who generate you real revenue. It shifts your focus from cost per acquisition to return on ad spend, which is the metric that actually pays your bills. Now, there's a catch. This is the velvet rope of the ad setting. Not everyone can get in right away. To unlock it, your Meta Pixel needs to be tracking purchases with currency values, and you need to have a history of sales. Meta wants to see dozens of purchases with several different values over the last few weeks, so the algorithm has enough data to know what a high value customer even looks like for you. Here's how to enable it once you qualify, that is. Okay. Now, in your ad settings under optimization and delivery, you'll see the drop down for optimization for ad delivery. Okay. If you're eligible, you'll see an option for value in addition to conversions. Select value. That's it. Now here's your pro tip. Be patient. The campaign is going to re-enter a learning phase that might look a little like a drunk person for a few days. Your results may be all over the place. This is normal and that is okay. That is supposed to happen. Don't panic and do not pull the plug. Give the system at least a week to find its footing. The advertisers who win with this are the ones who trust the process. Setting number 4, we're going to hyper-personalize at scale. Now, this 4th setting is one of the most subtle yet brilliant features Meta has rolled out, in my opinion. It's a simple toggle, often buried in the creative settings called optimized text per person. Think of it as a social chameleon for your ad copy, right? So your question should be, what exactly does it do? When this is enabled, Meta's AI can dynamically adjust how your ad copy is presented to best suit each user's reading habits. Let's say you're writing a short, punchy headline and a longer, more descriptive primary text. The AI knows that one user just scrolls and glances, so it shows them the short headline. But it also knows the next user loves to read every detail, so it might clearly swap your longer headline into the headline spot for them. It's creating micro variations of your ad's layouts without you doing a thing, tailoring its conversation style for every single person. Why should you use this? The benefit is increased relevance, and frankly, it's just plain cool, right? It's another layer of automated testing that adapts on a per user basis. By showing each person that text format they're most likely to engage with, you can see a lift in your click-through rates and a drop in your cost per click. It's the same philosophy. You provide the high quality ingredients and you let the AI act as the master chef, personalizing the presentation for each diner or your customers, right? How do you enable this powerful little feature? You'll find it at the ad level within the ad creative section. Sometimes it's a distinct toggle. Other times it's included within the Advantage Plus creative, right? Enhancements. Now you may need to click edit to see the individual toggles. Make sure this option is switched on. This leads to my next pro tip. Write your copy with this feature in mind. You're no longer writing a static ad. You're building a set of Lego bricks for the AI to play with. Write a few short, punchy headlines focused on the offer, then write a few primary text options that are more descriptive or tell a story. With optimized text per person on, the algorithm now has the ability to use any of those bricks to build the perfect ad for each person. Now, let's talk about setting number 5. We're going to talk about autopilot for your ads, right? Our final setting is less about finding customers and more about protecting your wallet and your sanity. The powerful tool is called automated rules. Think of it as creating if-then instructions for your ad account that act as a grumpy but very responsible accountant who works for you 24/7. So here's your question. What are automated rules? Automated rules monitor your campaigns and automatically take an action that you define when a specific condition is met. You're teaching the machine to replicate the manual decisions you would make, but it does it faster, more consistently, and without emotion. We've all been there. You have one bad day and you panic pause a campaign that might be recovered. Automation removes that emotional gut-based decision making that costs us money. Now, why is this essential for scaling? First, it saves you an enormous amount of time. Second, it allows you to scale winners with discipline. You can set a rule to gradually increase the budget on your profitable ad sets every day as long as they meet your targets. This is how you scale sustainability without giving the algorithm whiplash. Third, it acts as a stop loss. It's the guardrail on your bowling lane for your budget. You can set a rule to automatically pause any ad that spends twice your target CPA without a single conversion. preventing one bad ad from ruining your whole week. Here's a simple example of how to set one up. In your ads manager, click the All Tools menu and find Automated Rules. Click Create Rule. Let's create a simple scaling rule. Action: increase daily budget by 15%. Condition: return on ad spend, your ROAS, is greater than 3 and spend is greater than $100. Schedule: run rule daily at 5 a.m. With this rule, every morning the system checks your ad sets. If any of them are absolutely crushing it, it automatically gives that profitable machine more fuel. You're literally making money while you sleep. It's that simple. Here's another pro tip, okay? Especially when you're starting out. Start simple. Don't create a spiderweb of complex, aggressive rules on day one. You'll confuse yourself and the machine. The simple rule to pause losers and another to slightly increase the budget on winners is all you need. Master that first. These 2 rules alone will save you money and scale your campaigns more effectively than most people do manually. Think about it. So there you have it. 5 powerful settings you can implement in a few minutes to dramatically improve your Facebook ad performance. We talked about using campaign budget optimization to let the AI be the smart general manager for your budget. We covered dynamic creative to automate your ad testing with an army of tiny digital interns. We looked at value optimization to get the bouncer to let your high rollers into the club. We leveraged optimized text per person to turn your ad copy into a social chameleon. And finally, we set up automated rules to put your campaign management on autopilot. The common thread here is simple: trust the machine. The Meta Ads platform in 2026 is built on an incredibly powerful AI. Your job is no longer to be the pilot grabbing the controls and making sharp turns. Your new job is to be the architect, the genius who designs the plan, and give the machine the best materials and then let it build the empire for you. Now, if you got value from this video, and I think you did, do me a huge favor and hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications. My whole goal is to cut through the jargon and give you the actionable steps you need to win. It's free and it ensures you're the first to know when the next big algorithm shift drops. If you'd like a deeper dive into the new Facebook algo, all you have to do is click right here. And I'll see you in the next one.